Everyone, take a look at this question. This will be our last example on binomial expansion, and it's an application question. Okay, write down and simplify 2 minus p to the power of 5. This one, everybody is able to do so in ascending order up to x cubed. Okay, so my focus on this lesson is not to do the expansion of this one, so I'm just going to write out the answer. Please remember to include your plus dot 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 because this is not the full expansion. There are some more other terms, so put a plus dot 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 to tell us there are some more remaining terms. Okay, the thing comes in the second part. Hence, meaning you need to use this particular result to find the expansion of this term still to the power of 5 in ascending powers of x as far as terms in terms of x squared. Okay, let us take a look at the question again. Hence means we need to make use of this result. Meaning, this particular polynomial or binomial equation must look the same like this. How are they the same? Both have a power 5. Both have a number 2 as the first term. But the only difference is the second term. This is minus p. But this is minus 2x plus x squared divided by 2. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, I will need to do some thinking over here. I need to make sure I write this particular equation or expression according to this form. Let me write down this question first. But most students would be able to tell me that, oh, Mr. Liu, it looks like P is equal to this value here. Alright? Most students would be able to tell me that. Very good. But, look carefully. Because of the negative value down here, you need to apply a negative value to the whole of this term over here to tell me what is the value of P. I repeat again, because of the minus sign over here, but this minus sign is only applicable to 2x but not to this term over here. So, if I want to find out what is the value of P, I need to apply this negative value to the whole term after minus sign. So, this means to say, now you are able to tell me P is exactly equal to 2x minus x squared over here. Then, very simple, just use the result over here. Substitute and replace your P by what we have just found. Alright, like I said, this is an application question. Okay, but be mindful, we only want terms up to x squared. If there is a power 3 over here, all the terms over here will give you even higher power. Alright, so we only want those for x squared. Take note, we only want those for x squared. So, we do not need 32. Alright, the only term that will allow us to get an x squared over here is very clear cut. It will be these two terms multiplied together. Alright? You will need to do an expansion for this one. Okay? In order for you to get an x squared somewhere. So, let me simplify it first. So this is 32. Okay, I will only choose those terms when you expand that will allow us to get an x square. So it seems like the only term that will allow us to get an x square is the first term square minus of 2 times first times second term, no x square. The last term is the x to the power of 4. So this is the smallest one. Okay, not to mention the terms in expansion over here will be bigger than x squared. So like I say, the only term that allow us to get x squared, the only terms that allow us to get x squared, please do the necessary multiplication. Those terms that do not allow us to get x squared, don't bother. Okay? Those terms that do not allow us, they want the expansion up to x squared. So those terms more than x squared, do not bother. Okay, now we are ready to do our expansion. So red alert, you will have this kind of example in your take-home quiz. Okay, in terms of an application question. Alright, with that, I'll end my topic.